I'd like to ask you how pleased you are to have won this trophy, and if it's 2, 3 or 4-fold given the performance tonight and the celebrations among Argentine fans in the stands and for all your families. How do you rank this achievement for you professionally and personally? First of all, the fans are happy and they saw the national team perform, particularly for people who live here. They were able to enjoy the game. As for my family, they are all very pleased and they've enjoyed it. As for the team's setup, we continue to mature. That's important against a top team. Italy are one of the best. We put in a very good performance. We had to dig in at times as expected, but it went more or less as we expected and the game went well for us. Congratulations, first of all. 4 years ago at Valencia at a tournament, the base of this project started out. You spoke about how you wanted to get Argentina back to the place where it needed to be and have a team with values. Do you feel you have achieved that now? Is the process ongoing or is there more to come? In theory, we wanted to restructure the national team, go back to our origins and play in a way that showed we were focused on playing football for our families, for the Argentine people, and it's been easy. The players understood that. It's credit to the players. I've put a few things in order and everything else fell into place. Each player knows what they need to do and that's important. Good evening, Lionel. Congratulations on the victory, first of all. Do you think this was among the best games in your Argentine tenure? It's up there with the Copa America game against Brazil in the 2019 Copa America. The team performed at a very high level, didn't it? It's quite something that one of our best performances was actually a game that we lost. That can happen in football. Sometimes you win without playing that well, and sometimes it goes the other way. You might lose when you play well. I think we played well for spells tonight. There were moments in the first half where we could have done better. Italy are a very good team and they made it difficult for us. There are some areas where we need to correct mistakes, but in general terms it was a good performance. I don't know if it was one of our best. It depends on how you rank games. We had a very serious approach out there, and we've done better in other games, but given the caliber of the opposition, it was very impressive. Good evening, Lionel. Did you notice a difference in the team's performance in the first and second halves? We felt that the second half was very comfortable. At half-time, you have to make corrections and adjust certain things because they were doing well in certain areas and making it difficult for us. We corrected those areas and it affected the game. With the players that they have, of course, they can cause a threat. I think we did very well in the second half. We adjusted the things at half time and that had an influence on the second half. Two questions for you. At the Copa America last year, and now with the with the Finalissima, do you feel Argentina could be the favourites for the World Cup? No. In terms of the World Cup, with Argentina facing Poland and Robert Lewandowski wants to change club, he has said he can't see himself staying at Bayern Munich. Do you think changing a club at this time could play a key role ahead of the World Cup, given that the World Cup is during the season? I understand your questions. As for changing clubs, the way that Lewandowski plays, he'll go to a very good club, and I don't think it will have any influence. He will take on a new challenge, and I think that if he makes a move, it will be for the best for him. As for us being favourites, absolutely not. We are no more favourites than anyone else, and winning this game tonight doesn't change that. We're a good team, we want to compete, but the World Cup is another story. Last question over here. First of all, Lionel, congratulations. I don't know if you have taken stock of what you've achieved in the last few years with Argentina, having laid the foundations, and now you've won 2 trophies in 1 year. I'm taking it naturally. Argentina as a national team needs calmness around the players and for everyone to be pulling in the same direction. We've achieved that, and that makes everything easier. If we take stock of that, Nico alongside me always tells me to enjoy it. That's the way I see things. As for tomorrow, we need to start preparing for the game against Estonia, and the statistics will start running through my head. That's the way I am. That's why I chose to become a coach. I'm pleased to give the fans something to celebrate, and I hope they can enjoy this team. Thank you very much.